Hi, Pathfinder Dad here, and this is not going to be something for the bushcrafter or camper or survivalist or prepper, mini outdoorsman. This is a basic 101 for people who have never used a magnesium bar and a ferro rod. For those of you who've never used it and watching, here it goes. This is Coughlin's brand ferro magnesium bar, and it does have the ferro rod in it, and I've got the separate striker. It's just larger. I think it's a little bit harder, lasts longer, makes bigger sparks. It's easier to use. I'll demonstrate a little bit how I scrape the block, and I've got some shavings here on top that I did ahead, but I'll do a small demonstration and then we'll light it. I've got a piece of paper here to catch the shavings. If you're out and don't have paper, if you can find a large leaf or just something to catch the shavings, they fly pretty far. Or if your tinder pile is large enough and you've got time to scrape for a long time, that'll work too, but ideally I'd suggest finding something to scrape onto and then pull those into a pile. Alright, I had enough to start it when I started, but I just wanted to demonstrate this. I just scrape the blade. Works for me best on the flat side, get more shavings. The shavings themselves I think seem to light better. And I'm just going to fold this up and drop those shavings down on the others. Like I said, I've got the all mag bars that I've ever seen have a ferrocerium bar on the top, or rod, but I've got a separate Coughlin's. This one was, I can't remember how much the magnesium bar was. I bought it a long time ago. The ferrocerium bar was I think $5 and something at Dick's or Gander Mountain. They're not expensive. But after you get your tinder pile, which is semi-dry grass, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. It's just some dry grass from lawn clippings. Once you get your tinder pile and your shavings, you want to use some type of steel. The back of a knife works well. SOG has on the Sogfari and the Jungle Primitive and a couple of others have what I've been told is a hammer. Now, I've never used that as a hammer and never will. Ghost Camo says it works as a striker, and it is giving some sparks. Actually not too bad, but I'll use the back of my knife. I've got the Seal Pup, and it's stainless, carbon stainless. I'm not sure what the proportion or percentage ratio is. Carbon steel knives will work better than stainless, but this works good too. So just strike the back of it, aiming at the shavings. Get us a spark here. See, there we go. Now, you would want to make sure your tinder is as dry as possible, and I have my son to roll up the grass in his hand, which breaks up the fibers, and also yeah, that didn't stay lit. This grass was too green, but he did roll it up and press out the fibers for me, which helps. You want to get it fuzzy and get as much junk on your tinder as you can. That will help. Like I said, this was not something for the advanced or experienced outdoorsman. This was just something for those who have never used a mag bar and striker before. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Please subscribe, comment, like, and thanks for watching again. This is Pathfinder Dad.